What's up, dandelions? Welcome to another LuuluSoul video. I am LuuluSoul, and we are on day 6 of our Inktober Prompt journey. Now, today's prompt was Spirit, and right away, I knew exactly what I was going to draw. I have two characters, Pumpkin and Spice, that I thought would look absolutely magnificent for them to be dancing in little witch outfits and have spirits all around them. And that is absolutely not what I drew. I did end up going along with one of my characters. I ended up drawing Pumpkin. But I figured instead of her dancing around, I found this running pose that I really liked, again, using Adorkastock's pose references. We are using Adorkastock's pose references every day for the month of October. In case you were wondering, no, I'm not sponsored. I just like her a lot. And I thought it might be actually really cute to see Pumpkin running away from some spirits. So we found the pose that I liked and I started sketching out. I did a relatively fast sketch. I realized that when it comes to Pumpkin specifically, she has a very unique hairstyle that I'm not willing to give up on. So she came out a lot more cartoony than some of my other stuff has been recently, and I'm okay with that. But I also realized that one of her most iconic pieces of her outfit, her overalls, I don't really like on her very much. So we got rid of it in favor of a long sweater dress. And a sweater dress is one of those outfits that I absolutely love them. They don't always love me, but they do love Pumpkin. So I have Pumpkin in her sweater dress so she can still have her iconic tights. And I just really had fun with this. You know, we played around with a few different expressions and it got me to wondering, why would Pumpkin be running away from spirits? Why would Pumpkin be anywhere near spirits? Because Pumpkin, she is extremely superstitious. In fact, I have a comic that I'll be creating one day that shows how superstitious Pumpkin is. Pumpkin believes that if you say anything along the lines of such and such could never happen, or this is absolutely going to happen, anything that without a doubt is an absolute, she believes that that is jinxing it. So if you say something is never ever going to happen, it's almost guaranteed to happen. And if you think that something is absolutely going to happen, something is going to come along that ruins those plans. No plans are set in stone in that situation. As a result, she's not really the type of person that would be going around to a haunted house. She does not do the haunted forest walkthroughs, even the fake ones, unless she is absolutely begged by Spice. Spice, on the other hand, loves spirits and scary things and haunted houses. So I think that Spice might find it kind of funny or fun to convince Pumpkin to maybe go to a haunted house with her, a fake one, of course, run by people, and unbeknownst to both of them, maybe there are some spirits there because it is Halloween. You know, they're on their way in between the living and the dead, that very thin veil, and maybe these are some rather playful spirits, and they see Pumpkin, and they see that Pumpkin does not want to be there. So maybe they decide to help her out a little bit, and the way that they help her out is by letting her see them, which naturally scares her more than the haunted house ever would, because, you know, playful spirits and all that. And so they promptly chase her away from the haunted house. Poor Pumpkin. Spice has no idea what's going on, by the way, because they didn't let Spice see them, which is why Spice is not in this picture, I think. And so there goes Pumpkin, just running down the street, running away from these ghosts that only she can see. They think they're being helpful. She is terrified. And that is the image that we have here today. That's what I drew. I drew Pumpkin running away from some very playful ghosts. Maybe after she gets far enough away from the haunted house to where maybe you can't see it anymore, the ghosts kind of go away on their own. You know, they've still got a journey to finish making, and Pumpkin all of a sudden sees that the ghosts are gone, and maybe she's, you know, just exhausted, collapses on the ground, and I might draw that one day. I can see a whole thing happening from this. True to form, though, I think Pumpkin would be pretty upset after the whole ordeal. She might have some words, but poor Spice has no idea what happened, so I wonder how that would go along. Maybe that'll be something that I get the chance to art later on this month. Who knows? I haven't really looked at the prompts too much. But yeah, that is how I think my extremely superstitious character Pumpkin would have found herself anywhere near spirits on Halloween. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but her witch's hat has a dandelion on it. I have actually started adding dandelions in some shape or form into most of the artwork for Inktober. So if you can find the dandelion and point it out, I kind of gave it away for this one, but it'll still count for this one. So if you can find a dandelion and point it out to me, either in the comments here or in my Twitch chat when I'm streaming, which I do pretty much every day right now, starting at 9:30 a.m. I start a little bit later on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. If you mention where some of the dandelions are in that chat, or in the comments down below here, or if you find me on Instagram, and basically anywhere on social media, if you find me and point out where some of my dandelions are, I will give you a shout out in the next video. Wouldn't that be fun? That being said, I hope you all have had a wonderful day and will have a wonderful week. And if you didn't, or if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Just remember that we are still here for you, we still love you, and I will see you, dandelions, tomorrow.